Well, that didn't take long. Hey, Cleveland. Big Mike, what's up? Big John? Brandon? Boys, that was perfect timing. As soon as I hit the live button, I looked over and this little guy was wearing out a piece of chicken. He about, I don't know, a pound and a half maybe. That's a good start, though. What's everybody up to this morning? Looks nice and warm. Yeah, I hear you. About 32 right now. It was 30 this morning. The wind was blowing about 15. It was a little chilly, but luckily the wind's quit. It's warmed up a couple degrees. Hey, Lance. Morning, bud. Let me get that one rebaited. Get it back. That little bitty fish took a 10-aught hook and a pretty good sized piece of bait. Oh. All right. Hey, Tim. What's going on, man? John Boy, what's up? How y'all doing this morning? Already got 7 people in here. That's good. I think y'all can see all them rods. I think so. I don't know if that's a good sign or not. Usually you catch one right off the bat. You end up not catching any more. Hopefully there's a couple more out there hungry. I got a bait rod out here. I'm trying to catch something fresh. All I got right now is chicken and some old frozen skipjack. But that's what I got. Got a small hook and a worm. Trying to catch some, I don't know, buffalo, carp, drum, anything. Just something fresh. Yeah, I hear you, Lance. I was really surprised we got this. It don't snow this early very often. Yeah, I'll keep my share of it down here. Y'all get enough of it, I'm sure. Anybody else out fishing today? Figure most everybody out deer hunting. This morning's opening day of rifle season here in Missouri. I don't know where all y'all's from. Well, I know where you're from, Lance, and Big Mike, but when's y'all's rifle season open? Bow season opened back in September, but rifle season opened today. All right, time to hit them burbot, huh? Yeah, I remember last year it was cold when you was up there after them burbot. They seem like they've moved in up there yet, or have you been out yet? I'd still love to catch one of them things. They just look really cool, and you said they tasted really good. Oh yeah, rocking the new hat today. Finally, I got to meet Creole. He was doing a job in Arkansas, about 2 hours away from us. Wasn't no way I was going to let him be that close to me and not get to finally go meet him because I've never got to meet him in person yet. But I drove down there and Sunday afternoon, and Danny and his wife drove down there, and we met up with him. It was cool to get to meet him. Got me a hat out of the deal. Haven't been out yet. If the wind's right, I'm gonna try it. Well, heck yeah, you might as well try it, man. I hope you get on some. I really like watching that burbot fishing because that's something I've never seen anybody do. And of course, we don't have them, so we don't get to fish for them. So it's something definitely unique and different. Next time you catch one to keep, Lance, you ought to make a video showing like how you clean them things and maybe how you cook them. You said you do just a lot of butter and garlic in a pan, but I know some people do them in like, was it Sprite or something? They boil them in Sprite. We're doing the show this evening at 1 o'clock. Me and Danny, I think Creole was working and Jerry will be deer hunting, but me and Danny's going to come over here and do a river rat show. But they was all out deer hunting and everything this morning. I didn't have nothing to do, so thought I'd come give it a shot. Last year, this time, like in November and December last year, I did really good. I done better last winter than I ever did this summer. I ain't had a very good summer over here or fall. But last year I was catching teeners, 20s, and 30s pretty consistent. So I thought, well, maybe this time of year is just my time. So we're gonna give it a shot. I'll stay here for I don't know a couple hours. If I ain't doing no good here, I may move up river a little bit. I need to catch the fresh bait. This thing ain't even got bumped yet. Usually the little channel cats or drums already wearing it out. I ain't had so much as a bite. Seen some pretty good sized buffalo out there rolling. Sprite or 7-Up. I'm gonna deep fry some. Oh, okay. Can't go wrong with deep fried, man. I tried some. I tried to do some blackened channel cat yesterday. It is all right. I don't think I did it right. I bought that Zatarain's blackened seasoning, and I just put a little bit of oil in a cast iron pan, got it real hot, seasoned it up, and put it in there. And I don't know, it was okay, but it didn't turn out like Jerry's. Parker Pursuit, his turned out looking a whole lot better than mine. Hey, Frustrations, what's up, man? How you doing this morning? Glad to have you in here, buddy. Well, we ain't been live but for 10 minutes. Frustrations, we got one on the board. As soon as I hit the live button, looked over, I had that white pole going down, had a little bitty blue on it, about a pound and a half, maybe 2 pounds. I had to put my coat bag on. I got a little hot walking around setting up all them poles. Oh yeah, it's afternoon there, huh? Okay. Well, good afternoon to you. Y'all's what, six? I think y'all 6 hours ahead of us. Something like that, 6 or 7. Well, anybody else out fishing, or is it too cold everywhere this morning? Hey, Cody, what's going on here, man? 3:40 here. Okay. So, yeah, y'all's quite a bit ahead of us, 8 or 9 hours. Cody, what you up to, man? Doing anything this morning, or you working? Oh, he's got a tap on the bait rod. Oh, it's a big old carp or buffalo. I figured you was driving this morning, Cody. Y'all probably staying pretty busy. Are y'all about done? Y'all can't have too much more corn, surely. Something tapped that bait rod twice, but then he let it alone. Got 2 redworms on there, kind of balled up. Probably a drum. You're done for now, okay. Wife got you doing Christmas decorations. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Casters fishing whales. What's up, bud? How you doing? Glad to have you in here. Hadn't seen you around in a while. Of course, I ain't been live in a while either. 6 window. Yeah, I hear you. Last couple of years, me and the wife went and got some actual live trees, probably 7 foot or so. That's the first live trees I ever had. I kind of like them. They look good and they smell good. But yeah, a little bitty one on the coffee table would be enough for me. Jello, what's going on, bud? Glad to see you, Andy. All good, buddy. Good to see you. Yes, sir. You too. Jello, what you up to today, man? I'm gonna put my coat back on. Breeze has picked up a little bit. John Boy, he was in Mammoth Springs, just dead center of the state, almost like north central, just almost on the Missouri border, right below Thayer, Missouri. But yeah, a little town called Mammoth Springs. That's actually where me and the wife do a lot of trout fishing down there. Got the Spring River. It's a beautiful river and plumb full of trout. And he was doing a job up there. I thought, well, shoot, he's gonna be that close. Just went down there and visited him. Oh, here we go. He nailed it twice. Ah, little sucker. That was a little channel cat or a drum, I bet you. Yeah. didn't break me off. He took off running with it. I set the hook. He was gone. Then I guess the sinker got hung up in that revetment over there. Good sign though. Hey Jacob, morning. How you doing? Back out there. I'm pretty sure it was a little drum or probably a little channel cat. But yeah, I'll take anything right now. You know what I mean? It's been a killer little rig over here lately. It's just a Carolina rig with a little bitty weight, little like #2 eagle claw, just a red worm. I kind of slide it up the line a little bit, and then there's the hook, obviously. But been wearing out drum, channel cat, and buffalo and stuff. Let's try right there. Hey, Mike, what's going on, man? Jacob's going to Damiensville, Illinois. Okay. Not sure where that's at, Jacob. Is that in southern or central? Greenwell, how you doing today, man? Oh, I'm getting hit already. Don't feel like he's still there. It's got to be a dink. It's the only problem trying to bait fish over here with like worms or anything like that. Little tiny channel cats just wear you out. Richard, you coming up from Mendota? Yes, sir. We're gonna be there. Wishing I was fishing. Almost 4. Oh dang, y'all got a lot more than we did. We got just a little light dusting. It's just about all gone. It's warmed up to about 33, 34 now. It's starting to melt off. Yeah, Lance, we're gonna come up. I think last year we come up that Wednesday. I think this year I'm gonna save up more vacation. I think we're gonna go up the weekend before and probably stay that first weekend, the whole week, the next weekend, and leave out that Sunday. Try to spend 8 days there this year instead of, I think we did 4 or 5 last year. It won't be too bad for y'all, you being so close and all, but you're gonna try to come up and stay some more. Hey, here's Mike Turner. What's up, Mike? How you doing? Mike, you getting ready to move? I hear you're going to oh, you're going to Mississippi, ain't you? Ah, that's got to be a channel cat. There you go. Maybe you'll get away from some of that bad weather up there in Iowa. Yeah, I hear you, Mike. When you trying to get moved, Mike? Going to be here pretty soon, or is that a try to stay from Monday to Sunday? That's what I'm talking about, Lance. We'll have to get together and do a little more this year. We was all kind of rushed last year, but hopefully this year we get to spend a little more time together, do a little more fishing. Maybe you and Audrey hop in the boat with us, and we'll go do a little bank night fishing. Another reason I'm gonna spend a little more time this year is everybody was just trying to rush to get to the water and do their fishing. Didn't really get to hang out a whole lot. I bet that little dude got my worm because he was tearing it up. Yeah, he didn't get it all. Yeah, I'm hoping to move in the next few months. Going through here. Yeah, Mike, you get anywhere close to Southeast Missouri, feel free to stop in. You can stop in and stay over, hang out or something. Be nice to meet you. Hey, Huckleberry, what's up, man? How you doing this morning? I'm gonna put money that was a little channel cat or a drum, but which neither one I really want to catch, but it's personal now. I'm gonna get him. No, for real, Mike, when you're traveling through, you get anywhere close, stop in, or I can drive a couple hours, whatever. I'd like to meet you. Hang out for a little while or something. I need some boat fish therapy. Yeah, there you, Lance. Well, you're more than welcome. Jerry, last year Jerry and Marcia fished with us. We fished together all week. But Jerry done got him a boat. Not exactly sure what kind. I know he got him a big, like big River John, big flat bottom. But I imagine he'll probably be taking it up there. As long as we got a couple empty seats, you're welcome to hop in, Lance. Little Joker's back over it. That's got to be a dink channel cat. Wish he'd quit screwing around and take it. Bump it 2, 3 times and drop it. Come back, bump it 2, 3 times and drop it. Yeah, I plan on getting hold of it. Heck yeah, Mike, do that. That'd be cool, man. It'd be a lot of fun. Guess he's done with it. I'd love to catch about a 5, 6 pound buffalo. That'd be enough bait the rest of the day. Hey, Martin. Sorry I missed you a while ago, bud. Welcome in. How you doing today? Huckleberry. Yeah, for sure, Huckleberry. You should come up here. That was a good time. Got to meet a lot of great people. Caught a lot of great fish too. We wasn't there an hour. The first morning we went fishing, and the first fish I caught was already a brand new PB channel for me. Dang, he's hitting that thing hard. And I set the hook and he's gone. He's big enough to get that number 2 in his mouth. I don't care nothing about catching. But yeah, anyway, the first fish I caught up there was like a 14-pound channel, which was definitely my PB because before then, probably, I don't know, 8 or 10 pounds, the biggest one I ever caught. I ended up, it was that Saturday, day before we left, I ended up catching a 20. And that's by far my biggest channel cat ever. That's the biggest channel cat I ever seen. There's some big ones up there for sure. Looks cold. Yeah, it's, I don't know, 33, 34 probably. It was about 30 when I got up this morning, but it's warmed up several degrees. I don't know what that is in Celsius, but it's freezing anyway. My only channel cat at Mendoza. Heck yeah. Yeah, that was a good fish, Lance. And that's crazy. I don't want to say 20s are common, but it's not uncommon to catch them up there. And that's ridiculous for me because around here, a 10-pounder is huge. Yeah, me and Stephanie both got our PB channels, and I broke mine probably 6 or 8 times. Caught a 14, then I'd catch a 15, a 16, a 17. It's done gone now, but Martin, this morning when I got here, you could see there was steam all over the water. It looked like fog because it was so cold and the water's, I don't know, water's probably in the low 50s, maybe high 40s. But anyway, it looked pretty cool. The water was all steamy. Made me think of a Deep Purple song. Hey, it's all good, Mike. Ice fishing soon. That's something I'd really like to do, man. I watched a lot of videos of people ice fishing, and I know a few people like here in Missouri, up in far north Missouri, like James Dockery. He does some ice fishing. It looks a lot of fun. It's something I'd really like to try, but I'd have to travel a long ways. It don't get near cold enough down here to ice fish. Hey, Kelly. Good morning, bud. How you doing? Well, that would be one below here. Oh wow. Yeah, it was 82 like 3 days ago, and in the high 70s last couple of days. It dropped off. Oh, yesterday I was at work, and about every hour the temperature was just steadily dropping. What's up, Homestead? Good morning. Hopefully this winter I go live ice fishing. Got a buddy who ice fishing. That'd be really cool. I'd like to watch that. Good morning to you, Homestead. Appreciate you coming in. 36 here. Been raining for 2. Oh man, that's miserable, Kelly. Oh, there's that little sucker back again, bumping that worm. I'm on a mission now. I'm going to catch this little guy. I don't care how small he is. Sore lip him so he'll leave my bait alone. Yeah, that's miserable, Kelly, when it's that cold and it's just raining, nasty. I almost rather it be below freezing than just snow than rain. 22 and flurries here. Yeah, I bet. I bet, Mike. Who was that there? Oh, Brandon, what's up, man? Always like going down to Donaldson during deer season. Sure. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I got some nasty looks driving in here, Brandon. There's trucks parked I swear it's every 200 yards. There's truck parked along the road. There's a few people looking at me all crazy, but it's fishing season too, especially my line of work. I'm hauling. Yeah, I bet, Kelly. Bet. Brandon, you been doing any fishing? It seems like I seen some pictures here a while back on Facebook. Uh, oh, you and Coop. There may have been memories from a couple years ago, but I remember seeing a couple big old blue cats. Thought you and him used to run a lot of lines this time of year. Seemed like you had a picture of one hung up from the. It was hung up by the back of your truck. It was bigger than your daughter. They were camped out last week. Stayed near the spot. Me and Brody went. Okay. Yeah, it seems like I remember seeing some pictures. Y'all caught some nice ones. So far, I've caught one this morning, right one. Ooh, dude, hit it again. I caught one dink so far. As soon as I hit the live button, I looked over and I had a rod going down. It was probably 2 pounds. He must have been hungry. He took a big old 10-aught hook and a giant piece of bait. $64. Heck yeah. Hey, Todd, what's up, man? You in here with the little cold face? Yeah, it's a little chilly this morning. The wind's died down some though. That's helped a lot. And I'm kind of tucked up in this little cove, so I'm kind of out of the breeze. But there's still a little breeze. Got my long handles on, and I brought the bibs just in case. Todd, you ought to pack up, come over here with me. Oh shoot, what I do? There we go. I remember hunting in Texas. It's like disturbing the hunt. G Style, what's up, man? Come on, Todd, just bundle up, come over here and fish with me a while. You know you want to. I imagine you probably working on a Chevy truck this morning, though, ain't you? I know you demo a lot of reels. What's your favorite so far? Well, G Style, I'm gonna say my favorite to use is a PC Fun Chaos 60, just because it casts smoother, farther, and feels better than any of the rest of them. Now that being said, they don't last very long. I've had some for just a little over a year now, and I'm starting to have quite a bit of trouble with them. I just don't think they got the longevity, you know. They feel great, cast great, they feel better than any other reel I've used, but I just don't think the quality's there. They're kind of disposable, you know what I mean? You're going to use them for a year or two, probably have to replace it. That being said, I've got some pins, some cheap pin rivals. I got a 20 and a 15. And, well, I ain't got a 30. I got a 15 and a 20. And those, they don't feel as good. They're a little bulkier and heavier, but I think they're a little better quality than them PC funds. Now, I did yesterday. I ordered a Salus X, a PC Fun Salus X 3000. It's a giant reel. Dieter and Kevin Palmetto's done reviews on them. They really liked them, so I'm gonna give that one a shot. But I have to say, if you don't mind maybe replacing it in a year or two, that PC Fun 60, that Chaos 60 is probably my favorite one. Shoot, I'm over here with this Art Adventure with Tasha. Hey, Tasha, how you doing this morning? Hey, Tim, how's it going, bud? And yeah, it is. No, it's not. It's coming out of the north, Tim. It's coming straight out of the north for us. It was doing some swirly crap over in the west. Time it got to us, it was coming straight dead out of the north. I like it. I like the piece. Yeah, they make some awesome spinning reels. They sure do. Stuck between Abus and Ancient Mariner. Well, you know, G-Style, I forgot about that. I did buy an Ancient Mariner. I actually got it right here on this one right here. And so far, man, that's been an excellent reel. I've had zero trouble with it. It casts good, feels good. I've had zero problems with it. I know a few people said after a little while the drag wears out or the drag washers maybe wear out, but and you can replace drag washers pretty easy and cheap. It's supposed to be. The guy I bought it from at CatCon said that one of the guys, engineers for Abu Garcia, parted ways with him, and he started this company. So it's built just like an Abu Garcia. But I've only had it since February, so I mean, we'll see if it lasts like an Abu. I've got some Abus that I've had since the mid '90s, and I've never done nothing to them, and they just work, you know. But you also pay 3 times as much for them. Yeah, you got lucky it missed y'all, Tim. It dropped from it was a high 70s. It was 82 3 days ago, high 70s 2 days ago, and yesterday morning it started out in the mid 60s, and it dropped to 30 in about 12 hours. I was wanting to bring the boat out today. Danny was over here yesterday and said that that's got to be a drum. But every time I start talking, you ought to look away. He smacks that worm, then lets it go. Danny said the river's finally got enough water in it. You can use that south boat ramp. He said there's a few people launching boats, but both of my life jackets is them automatic ones, and both of them have to be recharged. I ordered the recharge kits, and they ain't come in yet, so I didn't want to come over here without a life jacket, you know. But hopefully it'll be in. I'll get them dudes fixed up, and I'll probably be in the boat next weekend. Maybe when we do the show next weekend, I'll be in the boat. It was 32, 30 all day yesterday. Yeah, it's about that time of year for y'all, though, ain't it, Tim? Well, good luck, Richard. I'm back to work. All right, Tim. Have a good day, man. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Kind of hoping to do a little scouting this morning for our show this evening. Maybe bounce around and hit 2 or 3 spots. Been here for what 42 minutes. I've had that one fish, no other bites. So I may have to relocate before we go live this afternoon. No, they both went off, John boy. It was shoot, it was back when it was hot. Me and Stephanie had fished one day, and it was real hot and humid. And I'd put them in one of the compartments in the boat. I just always left them in there. Well, it was real hot and humid, and the best I could figure is they got a bunch of moisture built up inside that box, maybe. Because we come out the next morning before daylight, going to take off and go fishing again. And I noticed one of my lids was up, and I looked, and both my life jackets had gone off inside that little compartment. I know they'll keep you floating. Things both went off in that little bitty compartment, and they raised up so hard it pulled the screws out of the wood holding the lid down. But yeah, I don't know. That's the only thing I could figure is it was just super humid, and they got wet or so. I don't know. Makes me a little bit kind of afraid of them. But we'll see. Oh, the recharge kits for them thing ain't cheap. All it is a little bobbin and a little thing of CO2. And it was $60 to buy 2 recharge kits for them. Just seen a buffalo right here, tail come up out of the water. He wasn't 10 foot off the bank. Wish he'd go over there and eat that worm. I'm sure use him for bait. Sucker. The wind's starting to get up again. We're getting a little cooler. Brian B. Good morning, man. What's up? I'm missing people. Brian, style. TCB, good morning. How's it going? Rob, what's going on, man? How you doing this morning? What you up to, buddy? Rob, I'm just sitting out here trying to catch this little channel cat. I got a bait rod out, and I got one that's been dinking with it for about an hour. It's personal now. I'm going to try to catch him. Other than that, Rob, I've caught one little blue, about 2 pounds or so. I got skipjack and chicken out, and that one came on chicken. Hey, Steph, I see you made it. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to text you and let you know I made it, wasn't I? Sorry about that. I made it. Beach working. Yeah, no, that's right. Shore beach working. We had a long week, man. I was ready to get over here and sit around and do nothing for a while. Listen, how in the world he can almost pull that thing out of my hand, set the hook, and go hooking? Yeah, sorry about that, babe. Liked and shared. Well, thank you. Appreciate that, TCB. You can stop the spillway, try to get some shad or a little carp or something. Run off, left my cast net at home. 6-footer I left under the carport, but I got like a little 3-footer in the truck, but kind of need that 6-footer down there. All right, let's try that again. Sure. Yeah. Nah, I forgot. Got over here and was looking around trying to find a place to fish. I haven't got to fish here in a while. Usually the water's, or it's halfway up the road. It's probably 15, 20 foot deeper. First time I ever got to fish down here was this low. I didn't even know all this revetment was even here. There's a bunch of them. I haven't looked at the graph lately. I know the water's still really down, but looks like it might have come up a little bit. He's come up about another 12 feet. There he is. Finally got him. It was a little channel or a drum. The little guy right there has been driving me nuts. But he slipped up. I never would have considered keeping him for bait. I've tried them several times, never caught a thing on them. Just thought, well, they ain't no good bait. And the last time I was hosting the river rats, Thomas from Laughing Cat was telling me, man, you ought to use him for bait. I've caught a bunch of fish on him. So I tried it again, and sure enough, I caught about a 21 or 23 pound flathead. I threw a piece of drum out there up next to a barge, and about 5 minutes later, caught like a 23-pound flathead. So I keep them for bait now. Swallowed that thing. There. Hopefully I can turn him into a catfish. Oh, that's it. Yeah, I hear you, Lance. I sure wish she was out here with me, but she's been working 12 hours a day, 7 days a week for, Lord, I don't know, since 1st October. I'm going to be that way till what? Christmas. We ain't going to get to fish together very much. But after Christmas, if she feels like freezing, we'll get to fish together. Frustrations. Bait fish. Yes, sir. Yeah, we're gonna try to use him for bait here in a little bit. If that chicken or skipjack don't do anything in a little while, cut him up and use him. We can get us a carp or a buffalo. Yep. All work, no play, Lance. She gets off at 7, little home a little after 7. We usually see each other for about an hour and a half, and then it's bedtime. Maybe an hour in the morning. You was a prison guard, huh? Gin season. Hopefully we'll be done. Yeah, I hope so. Hey, bud, have you got anything yet? Been in and out? Yeah, Cody, I've caught one right at the beginning of the stream and just caught a drum on the bait rod just a minute ago, but nothing good yet. Yeah, I hope y'all's done by Christmas. I'm gonna take off about 9 days there that week of Christmas. I'm gonna try to be fishing about every day. Hopefully you'll have a little time off too. Getting bit again on the bait rod. Come on, buddy, take it. Yeah, he was bumping it. Oh, thank you. She tells me sometimes my beard's looking really beardy today. 7 years in Texas, best job I've had. Turned down promotion 7 times. Worth the headache. Yeah, I imagine. I don't know if I can do that, Lance. I don't think I'd make a good prison guard. Here you got to put up with a whole lot of stuff. Probably a lot of people's mouths. I don't know if I'd do very good at that. Take it. Just bumping, bumping. Mm-mm-mm. I ain't planning on keeping no little channel cat. He's done cost me a lot of worms. If I end up catching him, I may keep him. A couple Sundays ago, I went up there in town by the barges. I ended up catching 11 or 12 of them. They was all probably between a half pound and a pound and a half. I ended up keeping 6. Took home. May keep a few today. Keep a few to take home and experiment with that blackened seasoning. I'll have to go watch Jerry's video again on how to do that. Cause he made it look awful good. I tried it yesterday and it didn't turn out too great. Worst part of being a prison guard, dirty guards. They're worse than the convicts. Yeah, I can see that. Dave, what's up? Dave Bozard, how you doing today? Thanks for coming in, man. I'm ready to see one of them poles bend over and about touch the water. A little slack and couple, man. I think it's actually getting colder. It's warming up there for a little while. Could just be that breeze too. Wind's picked up a little bit. Starting to see a few snowflakes. I need a rod holder built on this lawn chair. Probably another drum. Something else I kind of want to try too. Catch a few of these smaller drum out of this cold water. Take them home and try to do a, what do they call that, poor man's lobster. Take them home and just cut them up in small chunks and boil them in butter. I've had them fried, you know, and they was fine. But that sounds kind of good. Valiant Thor, random channel surfing. Well, I'm glad you stopped by. Hey, here we go. A little better. Yeah, he's a little bigger. He's a little bigger than that last one. Yeah, we'll keep him too. Nothing else. I'll have some fresh bait later. Hook in my chair. But that's about the size right there. I probably need to keep. I'm gonna take home and clean. Thanks. By the way, somewhere there's a tree that tries to. Thor, I agree, 100%, bud. Matter of fact, I'm gonna highlight that. Well, Valiant, you're welcome on my channel anytime. Well, maybe after I weed through all these drums, I'll catch a carp or a buffalo or something. Serena, good morning. How you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Serena, I enjoyed y'all's show last night. You and JBT. I come in just a little bit late, but man, I'm telling you, I was there for most of the thing. I wasn't chatting till toward the end, but that was a lot of fun. You and him's a pretty good team. Y'all had me cracking up, especially when he was hitting them hyena noises. You got bumped again right in the same spot. Probably a whole school in drum down there. Rowdy Royal, you had any luck? No, I hadn't been too much this year, honestly. I usually bow hunt like crazy. Middle of September till January. I hadn't been too much this year. Between work and everything and fishing. You guys on that side of the state, no point. Y'all ain't got no snow, Lyle? We got, I don't know, it's a pretty good dusting. I mean, it covered the grass in the yard this morning. It was about 30 degrees when I got up. The wind was blowing about 10. It's warmed up to, I'd say, 33, 34, and the wind's died down a little bit. Y'all didn't get none. I'll be dang. Well, it'll be there before long, Lyle. I know how much you love it. For my part, you can have all of ours, too. Lyle, I remember a while back you talking about that, you had a couple big jugs of skipjack oil. I said, no. Yeah, you can have it all. You said you had a couple big jugs of skipjack oil. I got to looking at it online and stuff, thought about buying some. I was at a new bait shop in town over from his new bait store. They had a little bottle of it, and I tried some, or I bought some to try. Here, it can't hurt nothing. So I got out skipjack on every other rod, and I put some of that oil on it. See if it makes any difference. I won't take it. It's bumping that red worm like crazy, whatever it is. Yeah, sure will, man. I'm assuming it's the same thing. It's come from Grizzly Jig. So I don't know. I'm sure they make it in house, or they might buy it and relabel it. But I don't know. I shook her up good and doused it down. Let you know if catch anything on it. He's moving a bunch of coal. He loaded pretty heavy too. Wish he could quit dinking this thing and just eat it. Sitting there picking that worm off what he's doing. They still ain't loaded heavy as they should be. The water's still so low they can't load a full barge, but there's still a bunch of dang coal. Electric car fuel, yeah, no kidding. Takes a lot of coal to charge them electric cars. It's real green, man. Catfishing Fresno. What's going on, bud? How you doing? Thanks for coming in this morning. Yeah, I hear you, Mike. I hope so. It'd be nice. Sure be nice. I just want to catch something over 31. Right now, my biggest blue cat's 31. I'd love to bust that. It'd be great to do it live too. I might pull in a couple of these here in a minute and freshen up. Had some of them out for a little over an hour. Come on, 32.5. That's what I'm talking about. I like the 80 better, but I sure wouldn't sneeze at a 32. I'd be tickled pink. Well, I'm gonna pull in a few of these and swap some bait. Getting really low on skipjack. That's the only headpiece I got. It still looks pretty good. I might just dose it up with some of this oil. Let's see if that helps. Hey, Troy. How you doing, man? Glad to see you, buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna use some of that oil on it. See if that helps him. Broke that one off. I'm gonna go retie it real quick. Here's my rig. Three-way swivel. That goes your main line, your leader. Again, hands are numb. Can't hold no. A 10-aught hook from there. Got a 15-pound line going to a clip from a sinker. A little breakaway deal. That rod can't throw a whole lot of weight, so I'll put a 6-ounce on it. The rest of them's got 8s and 10s. should have brought some coffee. This anything? Buddy Troy. There's down east. How you doing this morning? Went ahead and cut up some of that drum through out there. See what happens. I just done like some little fillets off the side. Might try some chunks here in a little bit. Put on a whole headpiece or something. Wonder how some of that drum with that skipjack oil on it do. Hopefully we can just catch us a carp or a buffalo. We won't have to worry about it. I got a snagging hook up in the truck. I may try to snag some of them Asian carp. I'd much rather have a common or a buffalo, but take what I can get. Them Asians work. They just, man, they ain't got a whole lot of oil or smell, or they ain't real bloody. They're pretty white meat, you know. Common and buffalo, well, they're real bloody. Got a lot of smell to them. Hey, glad to hear it down east. Baby, y'all very busy today? I figure with it being cold and snowy, y'all probably wouldn't be doing much. Probably be pretty slow. Yeah, wind's picking up a little bit. It's getting colder, it feels like. At least the wind chill is. I done brought me some of these bad boys. These help a lot. Not sure where you left out, but got that one little blue cat. Caught 2 drum. That's it so far. I don't know if y'all seen them. They got them super-sized hand warmers at Walmart. Great big ones. They help a bunch. They put out some heat. And they got the big stick-on ones. I use them big stick-on ones when deer hunting and stuff. I stick them up under my hoodie or under my jacket. Help a lot. Yeah, yeah. I've done cut a side off one of them, but I still got a whole nother bigger one and another half. So at least I have some fresh bait for later. Apparently, all I'm gonna catch is drone. Really wanted a carp. I've only got like 4 little pieces of skipjack left. Probably save them for later. Hey, Doc Reed. Good morning. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. I want to see that big orange rod go down. It's got that whole big skipjack head on it. What's up, Chad? How's it going, man? Chad, I figured I'd do the winter blues early, man. Got one so far. Right when started the stream, I pushed the live button. I looked over and had one going down. It was about 2 pounds. That and I got a bait rod out. I've caught a couple little drum. That's about it so far. Y'all get any snow over in Kentucky, Chad? Frozen, driving home. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I had to bust out the hand warmers a minute ago. My fingers was so numb I couldn't tie up a rig while ago. Miss D with you? If she is, hi D. There he is. Another one about the same size. Oh, just about the same. That second one was a little bigger, but yeah. Been snowing all morning. Man, we just got a little light dust and it quit at about 6:30 this morning. I've seen a couple little flakes here and there, but it's all but quit. Hopefully this spot ain't how it's gonna go the rest of the day. Might have to move. One dink catfish and 3 drum. Ain't really gonna cut it. I'll ride it out for a little while here, then I may move upriver. And Maurice, what's up, man? How you doing this morning? Yeah, don't worry about that, Chad. Just be safe. And if you're on them Kentucky roads, the couple times I've drove to Kentucky, you got to watch out on them roads. Them roads suck over there, man. Been going for an hour and 42 minutes. Might give it, I don't know what time is it, 11 o'clock. So we got 2 hours to the show. Before we try to stay here or go ahead and move. So far, the only good thing about this spot's out of the wind. Randall, good morning, bud. Good to see you. Hmm. Yeah, I might give it another 15 minutes, guys. Make it 2 hours. I'll probably pack it up and move upstream before the show starts. So give it about another 15 minutes to shut her down. Need to send Danny the link and see where he's going to be. He was hunting this morning, but he should be over here by now. And thought he was on there. He's about swallowed it. If I can get him off without killing him, let that one go. I got enough bait. Randall, I'm telling you, man, y'all look a lot alike in that, at least in that one picture. Yeah, y'all do favor. What is it? That's a drum, freshwater drum. This river's full of them. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to unhook him without killing him. Might have some pliers somewhere. Maybe. Yeah, it's gonna be nice, but I'm gonna have to end up keeping. I ain't gonna throw the bait rod out here no more. I think it ain't nothing but drum. James Bailey, good morning. How you doing? Do you remember saw each other at a lake? You gave me chicken. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember you, bud. Yeah, we was over at Otter Slough fishing that night. Me and Stephanie, and you and your brother was over there. That's right. Yeah, I give you that. What was it? Some kind of grape Jello chicken or something. Yeah. Did y'all end up catching any that night, CDL? Missouri redfish. That's right, Brandon. Good deal. I'm glad to see you, CDL. You been doing any fishing lately? CDL did. Oh, you did catch some on it. Good deal, man. Oh, wow. I think here comes that great big old cruise ship. He's coming up around the bend. I don't know if y'all can see it right about there. It's that big, like 3-4 story cruise ship. We caught a few bullhead and a channel cat. Well, good deal. Glad it worked out for you. Yeah, it is. It's that big old cruise ship. Well, he's moving along too. I like when them big paddle boats come through here. There's that one, the River Queen, and something else. They'll go up there and dock at New Madrid a lot, let people in and out. I'd like to ride on one in one time. Oh, and we went the next day and I caught my channel on it. Well, good deal. How much bait? As much as I can get, G Style. Probably 2-3 times a year we'll go over to Kentucky Dam, which is a couple hours away, and that's where we get all our skipjack. We'll go over there and load up with, well, as many as we can get, usually 50, 60, 70, something like that. And I'll keep him up in the freezer. So I'm really low on it right now just because I ain't been in a while, but usually try to keep 50, 60 skipjack in the freezer just in case we can't catch any fresh or, and I don't mind using it frozen as long as it's just within a month or two old, a couple months. After it's been in there 6 months or so, it gets a little, I don't think it's as good. But it's that, and I can always run to the store, get chicken. I try to bring a bait rod with me, catch carp and buffalo, stuff like that for bait. I try to always use fresh, but I like to keep 50, 60 skipjack in the freezer, just in case you can't always get bait. And sometimes you ain't got time, you just got to go. I use shad when I can catch some, big enough. Brad shad don't freeze real good. The smaller ones, anyway, they get real mushy when they thaw out. So we never catch some bigger shad. I'll freeze them too. No, Tim, not quite. Got that one little blue cat and like 4 drum now, or 3. No, 4 drum. That's about it. There's Rob Fox. Best bait is cut up channel cat. Well, I wouldn't doubt that, Rob. We can't do that here in Missouri, though. Channel cat's considered a game fish. We can't use them as bait. We can use bullheads. Can't use channels though. I've never tried to cut up a bullhead or use catfish to cut bait. I've used them live for flathead, and they work good on flatheads, but never tried to cut one up. I think I still got some bullheads in my bait tank. Next time I come out, shoot, I might bring one, cut it up to see what happens. Yeah, Rob, we can't. There's a lot of stuff in Missouri we can't use. 31 there in Kentucky. Yeah, Tim's about the same. Somewhere between 31, 34, something like that. Yeah, Rob, we can't use any kind of sport fish or game fish like crappie and stuff like that. We can use bluegill if they're under 5 inches. Can't use bass and white bass, stuff like that. Sure wish you could use crappie or at least like the heads or something, but you can't even use the heads after you clean some. They'll write you a ticket. I got a whole bunch of trout in the freezer. I wish I could use them trout heads for bait, but can't use them either. Bullhead is a dangerous bait fish. Yeah, them little dudes are sticky to the bone, that's for sure. Never fails. Anytime I reach the core to get one, I usually get stuck at least once. Don't think it's ever going to quit bleeding. Carp, buffalo, yeah. Jeep. Hey, good morning, Jeep. By the way, yeah, we can use any species of carp, any kind of buffalo, river sucker. We can use anything like that, but quillbacks we can use them. Any rough fish. Nah, can't use no game fish. Carp and buffalo is about one of my favorites. My absolute favorite's moon eye, but they're just kind of hard to come by in this area. Unless you're in a boat, and even then they're kind of hard to come by. You pretty much got to get them out of a cast net. And they like getting behind like work barges and stuff that's been sitting for a long time. You can catch them on a bobber, like a cricket or something, but they ain't too many of them in this stretch of river anyway. I've only caught a few over here. But I will say they're my favorite bait. Anytime I've had them, I've caught fish on them. It could have just been coincidence, I don't know, but every time I've used moon eye, I've caught fish on them. They're real oily. It must be something about the smell or something. You've used a rock bass head? 27 in Ohio. Oh, yeah, I hear you, Chad. I'd love to be able to. It'd be like the best of both worlds. I mean, you get to catch them, eat them, and what you don't want to eat, you can use as bait, and I'm sure they'd be great bait. Y'all see that boat? If he gets a little closer, you might be able to see him better. Iowa. Use game fish to bait, but the rigs have to catch anything caught by legal means. Hook and line can be used. Oh, no kidding. Man, that'd be nice, Mike. I guess they mean maybe you just can't use them if you catch them in like a cast net or a seine or something. Man, that dude is flying. Hey, Josh. What's up, man? How you doing this morning? Yeah, riverboat bite. I hope. It'd be nice. I can use all the help I can get right now. I hear kayakers make bait hard to find. Yeah, they're hard to come by this time of year in the river. What time is it here? It is 11:28, Rob. Yeah, come on, riverboat bite. I read the name on that. I think it says like America's Melody. Ashley said, "Good luck." Well, thanks. I appreciate it. Tell her I said thank her. Just think about how many monster rod holders. Yeah, no kidding. Oh Lord, we could put 200 rod holders on that thing, Josh. That's what we need to do. All us YouTubers need to get together, rent one of them things, sneak all our rods on there somehow. Well, that'd be some high speed dragging though. We'd have to have a really big drift sock to slow him down. Oh, she can hear me. Well, thank you, Ashley. Appreciate it. Use cinder blocks. Yeah, no kidding. Keep hearing trucks going by up there. I figured Danny will pop up here anytime. I don't know. This spot ain't turning out too good. I don't know if I want to try to ride it out, and do the show from here, and maybe it'll pick up. Maybe it'll be a little better bite in the evening, or just try to move. It's just such a pain in the butt packing all this stuff up to move, a quarter, half mile or whatever. But I ain't caught but one catfish from here, so probably need to move. Well, did you? Oh, no kidding. You're getting off at noon? That's awesome. Brandon says, easy on the kayakers, Uncle Jeep. That's right, he's a kayaker. How deep water are you fishing, Rob? It's probably, well, over there's a little shallower. It's probably 10 to 15. Them first three rods. And then these second three, or these last three are in, 25 to 30. There's kind of a hole out there, and I went up on the shallow end, put some shallow and put some deep. Well, that's awesome, baby. Happy you getting off. Now don't go home and be taking no naps. I mean, you've only worked 12 hours a day, 41 days straight. You can't be taking naps. Oh, Danny Stone's calling me. Call him back here in a second. Well, I'm a little over 2 hours, guys. I probably need to get off here and figure out what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna move, I need to do it now. Got an hour and a half till river rat starts, and I probably need to make a move. So I guess I'm gonna get off here, guys. But yeah, y'all be sure and come back it'll be on my channel at 1 o'clock Central Time. It'll be me and Danny for sure. I believe Jerry's still hunting and Creole's working, but it'll be me and Danny, and anybody else that's out fishing and wants to, you're welcome to come up. Anybody just kind of chilling at home wants to come up, kill some time, read chat, whatever, y'all's all welcome to join us. But be sure and give this one a thumbs up, and be sure and share out the River Rat show and invite a friend. But I'm gonna get off here, guys. I appreciate every one of y'all coming in and hanging out with me this morning. Wish I could caught some more fish for you, but it's the way it goes. At least you got one. Hey, Hilljack, how's it going, buddy? But all right, guys, I'm gonna jump off here real quick. Y'all come back in about an hour and a half, and me and Danny will be somewhere fishing. But all right, guys, God bless, and we'll see you in a little bit.